we'll sit here for the time being, just to get all the things over and done with firstly, but setup's all ready to go. Rightio, g'day guys and girls, how are we all going? Welcome back to another recording here on the YouTube channel. Been a little while between drinks, I can apologise about that one, but yeah, we're back again for the for Inters Racing League round 7 here for the Bahrain Grand Prix. We've pretty much joining in real life, or doing the same race in real life, so that's pretty good to see, and well, it's sort of handy for me as well, considering I'm doing Bahrain afterwards in race specs, so yeah, that is definitely handy, that one there. So let me just make sure Noob's in there. Sure, Noob's in the chat, not in the chat, but in the lobby. But while we do this quickly, hopefully you'll be able to read this. Bring the microphone over closer to my laptop. So Prince still leads the way on 141 points. I apologise if it's not perfect viewing, but we've had a lot more drivers added to the list, so I might have to squeeze a few out, unfortunately. But the Prince still leads over KLX, and then in the championship, then it's Riley, No Jug, Tyler. Scotty's elevated himself up a couple of spots. I'll explain in a minute why. And then Dools and myself, I've dropped back to P8 in the standings, but it is pretty close in the drivers' standings. There's constructors. We've got Red Bull leading that pretty comfortably. 48 points, I think it is, over McLaren. Then Haas there, they've elevated themselves up a spot. And Alfa Romeo, we've got up a spot as well. It's actually pretty close in the constructors' standings in Tier 1. Mercedes are there. Aston's dropped a couple of spots, and all the way down to Williams. McLaren lead the overall constructors, which is all the tiers combined, so they lead that over Aston Martin. Then Red Bull, Ferrari, Alpine, AlphaTauri, Williams, Haas, Mercedes, and Alfa Romeo are still at the bottom, but hopefully we are pretty close to Mercedes, so hopefully we can get ourselves off the bottom of the table there. That's the quality results from Singapore. If you haven't seen the last video from Singapore, you can sort of go check it out if you want, but yeah, I'll say it now, it was a bit of an average race. There's the race results. That's the provisional results on the left, and then the final race results on the right, obviously after penalties. So Scotty actually gained a couple of spots, I think, post race with Mr. Jacko copping a time penalty. Seriously, the kid does never learn. And Marcus also copped the penalty for contact with, I think it was I'm a Noob, if I'm not mistaken, or Dools, one of the two. I can't actually remember which one of those, but unfortunately it got them out of the race, and obviously Marcus copped the penalty there. There's the race briefing. Hopefully you can read this. I apologise if it's a little bit blurry, but this is the best I can do. So you can pause that, have a read of that if you wish. Stewards' inquiries, there was a few from last week, like I mentioned, so it was actually Noob and Marcus, so there was obviously Marcus copped the penalty. Jacko also, I think, copped a penalty. Oh, sorry, Jamie copped the penalty. Jacko copped the penalty, and there was also no further action for one as well. So, yeah, that was the basic gist of things with that one. So, yeah, we get back on the seat. Here we are, obviously Bahrain. Track, I don't know what to expect here, to be honest, because most of the times I've raced here, well, it has ended up, obviously, with pretty much no safety cars, and I suppose you could say mixed strategies, per se, so I don't particularly feel comfortable enough around this place, so, I mean, we'll just have to endeavour to try our best, I suppose, to get out on the, well, we'll get out on the racetrack very shortly, but I don't think Noob's actually back in yet, if I'm not mistaken, so, yeah, I don't know yet. It's going to be tough. I don't think we'll get in the, well, I'll try to get in the low 28s, but I really think I'll be really pushing myself here, but anyway, we'll get out on track and get going. Just have a quick drink. You might have noticed as well that I've had a bit of a shave, so hopefully that shaves off a bit of a tenth or two in qualifying. I doubt it will, but a lot of pedals still playing up on me. think when I get a bit used to it for the time being. Still playing up on me, I don't know why. I'll just let them go through. Marcus. Quickly get my glove on if I can. Before that Red Bull comes around. I haven't had the chance to sort of change my pedals either, so I'm gonna try and, well, when I say change my pedals or look at them, so I'm gonna try and endeavour to get through this, but if I can find a gap where I can have a chance to to change pedals and you know, get used to the newer pedals that I have, then I'll do it. But yeah, I might have to force. I think for the time being, I might just have to settle with these pedals for the time being. I think my pace might be a little bit average. Make sure I've got enough room here. Right, now let's get it. Ooh, okay. Nah, lol. Probably could go again and just waste a bit of time here. I'll just get out of the way of Kong, I think, behind us. Don't really want to get in under his hairs again. Although he's saying that he's in AI mode. And he's just absolutely cut that corner. What the hell? We're set 27 now. Go again. I won't make it with fuel, obviously. I probably should have had a bit more fuel up my sleeve, but anyway. Drunk driver reward is going to me at this point. So this is where I'm going on my time. Oh, slow down, please. Run out of fuel, obviously. I have a feeling we're probably going to be in for the long haul again in this one, but we have done the recovery in the past, myself and Scotty. So I have no doubt that we can avoid any drama and whatnot. I think it's just him today again as well. With no Shadow, so I think this Shadow is just when he's available. I think he can help us out if he wants, but.
Roscoe, how are you?
Not too bad, Scotty. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. Hopefully a little bit of chaos up ahead for this one.
Yeah, this is probably not one of my favourite circuits. It used to be in the past, but this game, I don't think it's really suited me at all.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Not one of my better ones, but we'll see how we go. With our final run. What do I need to find? A couple of 10s. Get me near the 10, so fingers crossed.
Yeah, I spun out of around turn 2 and 3. I just got on the power a bit too early and I lost the rear end. So
yep.
That's why you see me with like a 46.8 at my time.
46.8, yep. Noob's back in. Right, so where am I losing my time? Pretty even over the board actually. In terms of time loss, probably the middle sector I've got to find a bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of it's not too bad. It's just that sort of circuit really.
Yeah, it is. Tricky, fine balance. I think you probably want a little bit of low downforce around here, and you maybe want a little bit more downforce as well for maybe that second sector, but it's probably more low downforce this track.
Yeah, no, I've got a little bit higher. I think we'll just keep it on the track. If I've got a decent race pace, I may not be able to pass as much, but as I said, a bit more stuff for me, so we'll see what we can do with it.
Yeah.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Nothing with both
gave me a couple of spots, but
No, good. Spin at turn 10, so I thought you were about 20 seconds behind me, so I figured if I could give you a bit of a tow, help move up a couple, but
yeah,
That's
helped a little bit, but
yeah, I made a mistake. Around turn 2 and 3 and lost me 2/10, sort of working uphill from there, so all good.
yeah.
You can't get much closer between Karam and Mash.
No, it looked close,
So,
I gotta say.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that at the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
at tyres, majority of the front pack on mediums. About 6 or 7 on the hards, including you.
This was a surprise. I thought actually a lot of people would try hards to mediums around here.
I think the danger of an car with the pack so close.
Yeah, that's probably one worry there, but
I think because I know how crap the hard tops are at the start of this race as well, so I think they want mediums.
yeah.
Rolling for power less in 6 and between 9 pairs for 10 on hard, so they may sink a little bit and still secret top.
At the moment, no rain currently expected.
Mm-hmm.
Get a couple off the start.
Are you allowed to do a 360 into your grid slot or not?
Let's make sure we
If
get the
you're
edge
not
on the
meant to,
surrounding
depending on
drivers
which
as the lights
leagues
go
have
out.
the rule in place.
Yeah, I've just seen bloody Jacko do it, so... Anyway.
Yeah, not sure.
Anyway,
Fuck.
good luck.
Careful the Red Bull.
Oh, Prince, yeah. Oh,
Can't use
Jesus.
it. Can't turn in as well.
Yeah, that had to be around here.
A bit one damage. A bit wide, not good.
Oh, jeez. My love's still here.
Damage.
Yeah.
1 minute 33.2. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
What are you doing, Secret? For fuck's sake.
Did he send it?
Yeah. No waste time. I don't have to do so hard. Just get the position back up. I need to body so hard.
Tyler's gone off.
Yeah, I knew it was. We were going so slow in that corner because of the hold up gear.
Yeah.
Secret's definitely more pace. Timmy, but I thought.
Williams are going at it.
Out of that bloody cluster.
Yeah.
Get away from the pack.
They're still going at it. Oh, okay, they're just taking each other out and taking Secret with them.
Car.
That'll have to be.
Still there, have to be.
Be surprised if it isn't.
Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Check
Yeah,
your
safety.
FFD
Safety car.
strategy option.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, copy that.
Stay up for now.
Definitely a stretch for Hards, but definitely the right call for the runners. So you stay out. There's another safety car towards the end. You'll find a lot of us will come back in for another set meetings.
Yeah, yeah.
Stupid fucking those.
Silly, yeah, that's real silly.
Like I know Miller's reserving that, but just I don't know how boat. Oh shit, this is me R2. I think I lost a spot because of obviously the gap that I had. Yeah, that's dumb. safety car to warm them up.
Yeah, you'll have
but
a good time.
But very surprised that both Williams didn't actually DNF for that.
That is, very surprising.
Yeah, and Secret, to be fair, Secret was causing some of that too, so...
He was just in as advice there. Like, we're pretty much going down the straight here, and they were just pretty much pushing each other all the way through to the well, Kiwi was, I think, on Miller, and then next thing you know, they're both ending up on the other side of the track, and Secret's just in as a bystander, really.
So where are you at the moment?
Fifth. I'm just ahead of Karama, so...
Yeah, alright, so Karama is the first one that has taken a stop?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
Okay, Jacko's just crashed out.
Why? The safety car was not going to help me get back into this race. Oh well. Obviously maybe pushing too hard. Yeah, he just chucked the hards on. Yeah, that was pushing
Very
way
strange.
too hard.
Oh well.
No, Miller's got 5 seconds.
We've got the Mercedes, 2 McLarens, and Timmy in the Haas in front of me. So
yeah, so you've got Tomo behind you, hasn't stopped yet.
no, Tomo hasn't stopped.
But yeah, from Mash down, everybody else has.
Yeah.
And Miller is the first one that came in, so he's going to do a double medium stint.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's going to pit again, so safety car in another 7 laps, will you? Roughly.
Yeah, I'd say 7 laps. Yeah.
Because it's pitting like 11 for heavy fuel, so you can probably extend that another couple.
Well, hang on, where are we at here? 30 and 29 on my rears, so that's the worst. But I was trying to manage all the chaos was going on in front, so...
What you had to do, really.
pretty wide ahead already.
Yeah, teammate behind is 5.1 seconds.
Oh, okay. That was Karama, no? Oh, never mind, he's gone.
Spun. Rocco got spun as well.
Okay, be careful. I think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
KLX very wide.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on medium.
Different bars going on behind.
Half spun, so that was lost a lot of visions.
this off.
Okay, clear. Let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
How your tyres going?
65 and 63.
Hey, DRS. Sandy going. Fuck.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do.
Looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
Yeah, I've got to try and stick it out as long as I could and get on the softs. So
I'll jump on the set of mediums. Fucking those new mediums are going to be like that, so I'm going to lose track position, but I'm going to get held up a little bit by you, so I think
That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
will jump me, but I think medium tyres is definitely better tyre to be on at this stage.
Alright, we'll be doing one
Still
more
in
stop
11.
today. One stop left in this strategy.
Oh, just be careful, those softs
Right, drop
got
your
to be
speed.
close.
That
Oh,
delta's
noob.
too low, and we're going to risk
What have
a
you done,
penalty.
noob?
Slow your pace immediately.
what's he? He's crashed. The leaders have gone past anyway, so
Ah, shit.
he's waiting for the next leaders.
the KLX. Hopefully I
Okay,
can get
slow
that
down,
removed.
slow down. Your
Yeah,
delta's
get that removed.
negative,
Don't
which means
pit
you're
for the
going
rest
too
of the
fast.
race.
Reduce your
Try and get it
pace.
removed.
Fuck at that. And everyone else was able. Fuck. I knew no one. They weren't going to catch the safety car on the corner in again. Careful, KLX. If I can stop for the Delta.
And we'll get 2 spots with Kiwi and Tyler in.
Do I jump Tyler? I fucking don't.
Back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car. Our gap to the car in front is 4.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Your last lap time was a 1:49.5.
Kiwi, the only 2 on soft tyres, everyone else was on a brand new set mediums. Dual stayed out and he's leading on 14 lap old hards.
Yeah, okay, I thought he stayed out.
Oh, nobody tap guy. That's why he hit the safety car.
6, 7 laps. I think these softs can make it, but yeah, the tyre wear is going to be a bit of an issue. But
Yep.
it's worth a crack.
As I said, that safety car really helped you because you obviously have to box. Sorry, you didn't box yet, whereas other ones, everybody else did. Marcus and Rolly, they stayed out.
Yeah, I think those 2 stayed out.
Yep.
They only pitted a couple of laps, I think, before safety car.
They're only a couple of laps older than ours,
Check
so
your MFD for a new strategy option.
mash in full seal.
Understood, copy that.
Or the first one, use tyres.
Right. It should. fine, sorry. I'll bugger that up.
The track is clear, green flag. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap.
Doors off the road. Might have got a shove, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we stuck with the forage, so
Oh, mashing around.
Green flag. us with 5 5 laps of fuel left. About the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Tyres are 11 laps old now. The time last lap was a 1:31.6. Right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Not quite the party, but P5, good enough.
Good result. What do I do? 12th, so I lose a couple of positions.
Where'd you finish? On track, minus the pen.
10th, I think, because KLX got me at the end, so yeah, just unlucky. That first safety car worked for me, but not the second one.
Yeah.
Racing to the line. That's still good points for you. as well, another top 5.
Yeah, that's good. Good recovery after last week at Singapore. Shit house, so... Yeah, well, Marcus would get drugged today. Last to first.
Last to first, not surprised. He sort of got a little bit lucky with that last safety car as well.
If he wasn't racing, I probably would have got it, I reckon, because 11 spots I think I gained in that race, so...
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all good.
Yeah, 11 spots for you. I've moved up 6. See what I can do with Pan, see if I can get it removed. And then obviously it seems like there's a bit of chaos early on, so a couple of these other guys in front might be nailed, especially maybe Kiwi with that incident at Miller.
Yeah, yeah, potentially, yeah, that could be another thing, yeah. Yeah, make sure you get race director and incidents.
Yeah, doing that now.
Just so you can get that 5 seconds removed.
Because luckily for me, KLX didn't get the penalty. So fingers crossed that'll go my way.
This game is wonderful, the best of times.
Yeah, it was just sort of going a little bit deep and it was just a slight touch on his side pod. We'll see how we go. As I said, worst comes to worst. I'll be P12, I'll only lose a couple of positions. Yeah, just not sort of just stuck in that train toward the end.
Yeah.
The same one you were on, so just nowhere that I could really pass, and because I had slightly higher downforce, just made it just that little bit harder.
Well, that was handy practice because race pack's getting there this week as well. So
Oh yeah, of course. So you'll be racing here in a couple of hours, won't you?
pretty much about an hour and 10, I think.
Yeah.
So it's barring if there's no issues again with crossplay. So
Well, at least you know what to expect.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think Elite Series will be pretty straightforward. Pacific Tier 2, who knows what'll happen there. Are you back on comms on Tuesday, or?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, good.
Bit of a loss of voice. So it was half there when we spoke last week in Inters, but yeah, fully back. So I should be back.
Yeah, good.
This Tuesday. So. Alright, I'm gonna run. But yeah, good race from you. Obviously, went long, got the safety car, and actually those softs seem to hold up pretty good actually.
Yeah, I think they got to about 60 on the rears right at the end. I was obviously trying to, race and manage them a little bit just so I can get to the end. But I think, 6, 7 laps I think you can do on softs, so it's doable.
Exactly. Well, as I said, I think with that train you were stuck in as well because you had the big fight for P3, I think. So.
Yeah, we like Kiwi, Riley, Dills was there for a little bit as well. He sort of held on pretty well at the end. So
I think once his hards warmed up, he wasn't too bad. But yeah, just those hards on the restart cold, he just had no chance.
Yeah, it was probably going to be difficult.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, I'll catch you next week at Abu Dhabi. So.
Abu Dhabi, yes.
So, introduce track should be a decent one for me, so should get a good result.
I think it's good for me as well, so it should be good, hopefully.
Yeah, and then Saudi after that, which can sort of be a bit of a lottery.
Oh, yeah, that'll be interesting, that one.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, I'll catch you next week.
Yep, good on you, Scotty. Alrighty, guys. Well, that was round 6 done and dusted at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We sort of recovered well. At one point there, I didn't think the strategy was going to work there at the end of that early safety car, but, with a sort of late on safety car, if Noob didn't hit the safety car, then probably he would have got to... Excuse me if I can get the voice back. If Noob didn't crash into the safety car, whatever the hell he did, I seriously do not know what happened with Noob, but I reckon if he didn't crash into the safety car and we'd got back going again, that probably would have been a bit better result. And, you know, there would have been a whole lot of different guys on different strats, obviously, with, you know, obviously Duels was on the worn hards. There's a few guys, obviously, on medium, relatively new mediums, relatively used hards, mediums. So it was just only sort of Kiwi and myself that were doing the soft runs. But, yeah, who knows? We could potentially gain more positions later on with post-race penalties. Because I know Kiwi and Miller were definitely getting into each other in the Williams. So don't ask how Kiwis ended up on the podium after all that. So, yeah, who knows? We could end up with maybe another spot potentially. I don't know whether there'll be other post-race pens. Hopefully Scotty gets his 5-second pen removed, because that seems a bit unfair. Like, this game is just wonderful the best of times. When you just get the littlest of touches, and you get the fault for it. Like, I mean, it's a weird game. But if Scotty gets like the 5 seconds removed, I think he said he was about 10th, I think, in the end. So I'd probably have to have a look at the race results in general. But I think 10th is probably the best you could do. But I mean, it's a good recovery nonetheless. Like, I wasn't really sure what to expect with Bahrain, because it's been a bit of hit and miss for me on this game. So, I mean, I've had some success in the past here, but others haven't had much success here. It's sort of been a bogey track of mine. So, but, yeah, no, this is sort of a good builder for race spec. Obviously, we've got the Elite Series in about an hour's time, and Pacific Series Tier 2 on Tuesday, which we will be back. Obviously, there won't be any footage from Hungary, because I didn't take part, because I was pretty much working a 12-hour day, basically. Doing farm stuff, so yeah, I just pulled the pin at the end for Tuesday, so yeah, apologies about that one, but yeah, anyway, as you heard, if I can get the calendar on the screen there, Abu Dhabi's next up, which is a good track actually for me. Well, I say that, early on in the game it was, but on the second part of the game, it's sort of been a bit hit and miss for me, so I feel like we've got some good speed at this track, but again, obviously the quick guys will be there as always, like Prince. KLX potentially will be there as well. Marcus potentially if he's racing again. So, but yeah, we obviously got that. Then you got Saudi and then Australia. And then there's a bit of a break. I think actually 2-week break actually between the next couple of rounds. Well, after Australia. That one was obviously for the Australian Grand Prix weekend, and then the next weekend I think is Easter. So, yeah, so we'll have a little bit of break. So we have like 10 races, then a couple of weeks break, 4 races, and then 4 races. So, like I said, if I get a little, if I can maybe put up with the pedals, if I can. But it's obviously going to be difficult because, well, as if you probably see the throttle was sort of blipping about a little bit all over the shop. So I don't think it's like giving me like the full power like it usually does. So, but I mean, if I have to manage it through the rest of the game, then I'll have to. But yeah, if I can find a time, maybe when most of the leagues come up with they're coming up to like break weeks and whatnot, then I'll probably get a chance to like change them, maybe change the pedals and get used to the newer pedals, which I have got updated pedals, pretty similar to the pedals that I've got now, but just a bit updated brake ones. I think it's the Elite pedals version 2 or something. So it's a whole new braking system compared to what it is on this one, the pedals that I currently have. But anyway, I need to go cool down a little bit because, bloody hell, that's sweaty stuff. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go follow me on my social channels. Links are down in the description. Plus, I'll leave the links for Inters Racing League if you're interested. You go check out their, I think they've got socials. I think, well, they'll be down there anyway. The Twitch channel, if you're interested, you can go check out all the streams there. They run 4 different tiers. Pretty much runs from like Friday to Sunday. Tier 4 is like on Friday nights. Tier 3 on Saturday Arvo. Tier 2 on Saturday night. And then Tier 1 on Sunday Arvo, which is about 5 o'clock, right, basically. So, yeah, obviously we've got to counter with the week breaks and then what do you call it? Daylight savings ends as well. So we've got that coming up too. So a lot of stuff to factor out as well. But anyway, but yeah, so like I said, we've got race spec Pacific Elite Series later on at this track. Also got it on Tuesday for Pacific Series Tier 2. So I'm probably not going to match it in the Pacific Series Tier 2, or maybe not the Elite Series either, but if I can just battle it out as best I can, then I'll do my best. But yeah, I think the PC guys are just way rapid on this game. I don't know what it is, but Monday, tomorrow night, which is we've got Oceania Gaming as well. We head for the finale for Season 2 at the Brazilian Grand Prix. I'll explain everything that happened after last week, so tune in for that one, because there's a lot to play out in this one. But, and then Wednesday we're back for OSRL Esports. We'll be heading to, where the heck did we head to? I think it might, oh yeah, that's right, COTA, Circuit of the Americas. So not one of my favourite circuits, but I mean, if I can just keep it out of trouble, then I'll do that. But yeah, it's going to be a difficult track, I reckon. There's been a couple of bogey tracks for me, but I mean, if we just keep scoring consistent points and just outscoring our rivals like we usually have, then you know, hopefully the gains come later on. So I'm hoping Mr. Jacko doesn't have a good next part of the season, because, well, been obviously killing it in the first part. And get a bit of luck, obviously, with Spain. But other times he's not had luck go his way. So, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, we also got Purple Sector F1. We'll be heading to the Hungarian Grand Prix. That'll be later tonight as well. So, well, the footage of that will be coming out after the RaceBack Pacific Elite Series video anyway. So, but yeah, I need to get off and have a drink, I think. So, like I said, smash a like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out the socials below. Check out Inter's stuff below if you're interested in checking them out as well. So, hey, other than that, I'll leave you with the highlights from that race. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. As always, really appreciate all the support. And, yeah, we'll catch you next stream. Goodbye.